Hey, it's Jessica Sitomer, the Greenlight Coach. I help you get more work, better work, or different work. And you are watching Real Answers. Your question, my answer, real answers. Here's today's question. Jessica, I graduated from FIT in New York City last year with a degree in fashion design. I know it can take a long time to make it as a fashion designer, so I want to know how I can get into costume design for films to make money in the meantime. Well, first, without trying to discourage you in any way, I want to inform you that making a living as a costume designer for feature films can take a long time too, if you don't have connections. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to answer your question as if you have no connections. I'm also going to answer you so that anyone looking for work in any classification, acting, writing, directing, cinematography, editing, sound, hair and makeup, you get the idea, can benefit. After all, your talent is costume design. What you're asking me is for business advice on how to get work using your talent so it applies to anyone. Tip 1. Focus on relationships. This is an industry built on relationships. People have to know you are talented, a problem solver, and a good team player. They have to like you enough to want to be around you for 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. They have to trust that you are reliable, on time, and will do your job. The catch-22 is, how can people learn that about you if they don't hire you? Well, you can build relationships with people before you ask them for work. This gives them time to get to know you, like you, trust you, and eventually hire you. So ask yourself, with whom do you need to create relationships? Tip 2. Do your research. You want to learn everything about the costume department. If you're not a costumer, learn everything about the area you're in. You want to research successful costume designers on imdb.com to see if they started as designers or worked their way up through the assistant ranks. You want to know what each position in the costume department entails. You could specialize in an area that's in line with your taste in design. So what's your specialty? Whose career path do you want to emulate? Which leads me to tip number 3. Get mentors. You can read about people online, but there's nothing like talking to the actual person. You may wonder why and how some costumers never work their way up the ranks as assistants. If you spoke to them as mentors, you could learn how they did it. Perhaps they started in the indie world with no or low paid jobs. Perhaps they had a great relationship with a director. Perhaps. You'll never know unless you ask them directly. Now I want to hear from you. What's your best tip for breaking into the industry? Share it with us in the comments below. Did you like this video? If so, subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends. For more insights and to keep up with where and when I'm speaking, go over to thegreenlightcoach.com and sign up for my newsletter. Have a real question you want answered? Put it in the comments below or email me at jessica@thegreenlightcoach.com. Now remember, you are a piece of the puzzle that makes entertainment, and entertainment moves the world, so the world needs you.